185, doo 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 doo. They took my license, now I don't drive, doo 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 doo.
Might ask yourself, why is my Ninja on the side of Redwood Road? And the answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. Ah! Full coverage insurance. It'll be towed for free.
It makes you happy, then it can't be that bad.
All bad, I got these new badass boots. Dirt bike boots on a sport bike. Why is Mike's truck on the side of the road now? Better just not let me drive anything. Oh boy. Yep. I've got a new, slightly taller back tire. The bike is now more nimble.
Hey YouTube, how's it going? It's been a while, nice to see ya! Today I have to go to Magna. I decided, what better opportunity to tell you a story about another time that I went to Magna. This happens to be a story about the time that I got my butt kicked by the police. And here's where it all began. I used to live here about 5 years ago. The second floor right in the middle there was parked right where they are. 104, tied to that pole. Got on the old 500 and decided it was a lovely Sunday morning. My wife was at work and I was going to go visit my family in Magna. So I went ahead and I went it this way.
Go now.
Speaking of the Policia, I think I had a heart attack. I forgot. There's a reason there's Policia here. And that's because this is where Salt Lake County Jail is. I'm going the exact way that I went on that fateful day. This is brand new. Huh. That is where I do not want to go. And up to this point on that fateful day, I had a completely innocent, normal ride through that ghetto-ass industrial area where I used to live. The part where my self-control began to dwindle was right here, as I got onto this freeway. Came around that corner when the light went green and I nailed it. All the way 100. And I kept it that high all the way. All the way to Magna. It was about here when I decided, let's go ahead and try to top out this little Ninja 500. About 118 miles an hour. Tucked in everything. That was all I could do on it. An important notable detail in this story is that I was listening to music the whole time. And when I got here, just past the racetrack, I happened to take a peek in my rear view mirror and I saw some cop lights way the hell back there. Ah crap, I thought. I hope he's not coming for me. And then when I got up here to this left-hand turn lane, he was right behind me and I realized, oh, he does want me. At the time, these two lanes here were split in half. There was construction cones going down the middle here. So I pulled right here on the left side and stopped. As I pulled over right there, two Crown Victorias came around this corner here and came up the wrong way on the freeway and tried to block me in. I'd already had the motorcycle turned off. I was afraid that they were going to hit me. I turned the wheel to the side, tried to push the bike out of the way, and they thought I was trying to run. So the cop drove in front of me, like, trying to block me in from... And at that point, I was terrified. So I'd realized that he thought I was trying to run. Why the hell are two Crown Victorias coming the wrong way up the freaking freeway? And I got off the bike, and I put my hands up in the air, again, still listening to music. First thing I see, as I'm off the motorcycle, on my left side, is a man in a black t-shirt with sleeve tattoos, pointing a freaking gun right at my face. And he's just yelling, "My name is Kid Rock!" I've got literally no idea what he's trying to tell me and why he's pointing a gun at me. I look at the cops who'd come up the wrong way in the Crown Victorias. There's one of them, he's all pointing at the ground, but he's doing it in rhythm. And he's like, "Ball with the ball, the bang, diggy, diggy." At that point, I was like, maybe he's trying to tell me something. Next thing I know, boom! Took a knee to the back, and I landed head first on the asphalt. Slid along, dragging my helmet in the ground. What the hell? And then before I know it, the knee's in my back again, and I'm handcuffed. He sits me up. Under the music, I hear, I don't understand. So I'm sitting there handcuffed, and I said, "Listen, I've got music in my helmet. I can't hear a word you're saying. I don't know what's going on." One of them rips my helmet off. There's the guy with the tattoos and the black t-shirt yelling, "Why were you running from me? Why were you trying to run?" And I'm like, "Running? I do not know what you are talking about. I was just out here having a wonderful Sunday morning." "Dude, I wasn't running." And he says, "I was behind you ever since you got on the freeway." I'm like, "That's like 10 miles ago." He's like, "Yeah, and you were running." No, I wasn't running. I was just kind of cruising around. I had my music in. I didn't look behind me because there's no reason to look behind you. "I was going my vehicle's top speed of 98 miles an hour and you were pulling away from me." He ends up giving me a ticket for 105 and a 65 and exhibition of speed. Pointing a gun at somebody, it's considered deadly force. And I probably should have gotten him in trouble for pointing a gun at me for speeding. Oh well, lost my license for 2 months. And I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you pesky kids. Oh, O'Reilly.